with the way this shit acts. Okay, you see how that works? But I could have countered that one. I timed it wrong though. But you can counter. I get hit by the prolonging fucking attack though. You see that? So if it's just a single attack, counter is no problem. But the one thrust, that's what I meant when I said earlier. Like, oh, I fucked it up again. But you see this time, he's gonna do it. Oh fuck. But yeah, I did it one of those times. It's hard to see. That's why I was trying to do it again before he fucking turned back to normal. Because when he did the thrust attack, since it has multiple hits during the animation, it hits multiple times. I countered the first hit, but then the second, third, fourth hit, when he was still like pushing the sword forward, those hit me. Like it was real quick, but that shit hit me. So that's what I was saying about like somebody like this nigga. So if his counter, I don't know how fast he can do it back to back. Maybe after the first one went off and I hit him, maybe I can try to spam it and like hurry up and counter again before those active animations hit me, you know what I'm saying? But his sword is overlapping the character though. So can I even hit circle quick enough to try to counter again after the first counter? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to try. Cause that shit don't sound like it would fucking work. Just saying that shit out loud, like, yo, if I counter the first hit and I hit the nigga, okay, boom, I hit the nigga. And then it's like the sword is still over me. And those count as other hits. Nigga, I don't think I can counter the rest of that. I don't know. It might not work, my nigga. First one works, right? I timed it wrong again, but look, let me do it this time. I'm not used to this nigga's counter. Nah, I tried, you see that? I countered the first one, I swung at him, and then the next one's just grinding me up super quick. Super fucking quick. I'll cut you down. Let's do it again. I won't miss. Hurry up, do the next one. See that? They're just grinding me up. The next one's grind you the fuck up. Yeah, you can flash, I think you can. Let's try it. Just in case so I'm not talking without knowing. I think you can though. Same as those. Oh, I timed this shit terrible. Timed it terrible. You gotta time it though, but hold on, let's try it again. Slow ass attack. I know how to get him back in Awakening quicker though. We're gonna just do that shit quick. Just like that. Oops. Oops. Where's his Awakening mode? Boom. It's gonna black out here, right? Oh, I had to wait for the animation to stop. That's kind of ass. I need a fucking update on the training mode, my nigga. If we're gonna have to sit here and do this every time I want the nigga to go in Awakening, come on. That's kind of ass. Yeah, Renji's a fucking problem too. So that was the perfect one right there. So I can't time with the thrust right now. That shit is misleading. Let me try to do this time. See, the perfect one, it doesn't do the whole animation getting behind a nigga. I'm sure it's the same as the thrust. I just can't time it for some reason right now. Okay, there we go. Boom. See, you can. Oh, but you see that shit. That's the active frames. I perfect dodge it like I just did again, but it still hits you before you can even touch the nigga. Because that shit has an active animation. It keeps grinding as the sword gets thrust out. So even when I fucking ho-ho that shit, it don't work. It don't work. And I can't match the counter quick enough in between. So like, let's say, boom, I counter the first one, I swing back, and then I can't hurry up and counter again before the next hits hit me. Because the blade is over you. It's active animation, bro. It's just over you. So hold on. The last thing I can try to tweak and test this shit out with is having my nigga Urahara awaken himself, because I think he has a better counter like that, right? Look quicker too. Let's see. It's the only fucking variable I could tweak in this situation now. That's the only last thing I could tweak. I'm gonna put this shit on too. I don't even know what that shit does. What does that do? L2 circle. Go all out, strengthening yourself for a brief period. Attack, step dashes are improved dramatically while the effect is out. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Maybe I can flash step that shit while I got that out. No, it don't work with that on either. Let's try to counter. Okay, works the same. Ooh, damn. But that nigga hit me quick as fuck. What the fuck? Did I program him to do that? Let's just go again. What the fuck? Nah, I was mashing it too. I was mashing it. I tried to block the extra frames. You know what? Oh, my bad. My bad. I just fucked that up that time. But I kind of want to test blocking that thrust from far away. Hurry up. No, it's corny still. The only other thing, there's one more combination. I just thought of this. Big brain, right? Could I counter? And then Ho-Ho. Let's try that. That's the last thing I could think of, bro. Other than that, you might have to fight big niggas with Aizen. Same thing with other niggas, because Aizen gets a little overpowered in his final stage. But he's durable. You can fight him. Like you can endure fighting that nigga, you know. It's not that annoying. That's right. I blocked the first one, so I don't fuck up my timing. Nope, I tried the Ho-Ho. Let's try this one. Let's try backwards. Nope, I tried it backwards. I tried the Ho-Ho and then counter. It don't work, dog. You can counter those. So as long as nobody knows that this is uncounterable too, which they probably will be using that thrust a lot, because look at how much guard it eats. Oh, we didn't even see my guard pop up. Maybe because I have it on infinite, like, yeah, it's on infinite. So wait, let's look how much it takes to guard down. We'll have him do both. I'll eat the first one and I'll block the second one. Look at the fucking guard. It's 25% of your guard. All he has to do is that shit. It's over 25%. Pretty much. It's almost 30% of your fucking guard. Maybe 27% of your shit. So 2 of them leave you at less than 50. Do you see that shit? To blocking 2 of those leave you at less than 50% of your fucking guard. What the fuck are you on, Komamura? You smoking that rock. You smoking that Seirei spirit rock. Nigga, you need to calm the fuck down. Take some notes off of Urahara. Calm your bitch ass down with all that bullshit. God damn. That shit's crazy. Now let me switch characters. Holy shit. I might chop this up, make a little video out of it. Why not? I've been getting lazy with the editing videos when it comes to like having to really make a clean edited video. That shit take long. Especially the last time I hopped on DaVinci and that shit was acting funny. Like my mic wasn't picking up, so I couldn't even record in DaVinci even though I didn't change no settings, and I shut the shit off and booted it back up. Still wasn't working. And then the next day it's working. Like, come on, bro. Y'all fucking ruin my recording time, DaVinci Studios. What are y'all doing?
You're special.
Bullet Tosin has a counter too, right? Before we go to Aizen, let's try Tosin's counter. This the moment of truth. We gotta test this fucking counter out on these big ass attacks. And Renji, and mind you this, right? You can think of whether or not you're fighting Renji or Komamura for the big avatar situation, right? Whatever the fuck, the big awakening situation. But remember this, both of them niggas, like on Komamura's triangle forward, that thrusting attack that I was talking about that we can't dodge, Renji has an attack like that too. They both have a thrusting, super guard eating, slow motion, thrusting, active frame, multi-hitting attack. So theoretically it's the same fucking shit. Okay, Renji's, you can argue Renji's shit is even harder to dodge because with Komamura, he has a downward swing, a big ass downward swing, right? Renji's attack is swinging in a circle because it's a giant ass fucking snake. You know what I'm saying? So you might not even be able to, like, I think every swing Renji has is active frames. That's what I'm trying to get at. So that shit that you have to deal with Komamura when you dodge it and you're still getting hit, I think every attack Renji has will do that to you if you fight him. We can put it to the test. It might take long, but I might do that some other day. But I think that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Kenpachi, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't think his shit will work. I don't think his will work. Like, he might, because he can hold it, and I think he can let go when can he let go when he wants? I don't know. Maybe his super armor can help him out. I don't think it will, though. You're right. That nigga's he's done. He's fucking done, bro. It's a wrap. Actually, you know what? Let me record his controls right now so I don't have to awaken twice, because it's the same buttons. That's going to be the double thrust. I have to thrust twice, and then we're going to do a normal one. Boom. I can record that right now and then awaken him. So you got to use your brain really big brain. Now when I awaken him, I don't have to record it while he's awakened, and then he, like, the time goes out and I can look at it off rip. I can have him do that shit. Ooh, Tosin's counter works because it's not as close. He actually counters from far away. I mean, he counters like and gets super close is what I should say. He gets super fucking close with his counter. And he gets behind the nigga. He still gets behind him with his Susano out. Whatever the fuck that shit's called. So, hold on, wait, yo, you seen it the first time. I'm fucking up with the timing. Hold on, let me do it again. That shit works. It works. We're gonna do it twice for the, you know, good for good measure. Yeah, hold on. We can't count them niggas out. We can't count these niggas out, man. And leave it to a nigga with the cleanest braids in the Serete. Leave it to the nigga with the cleanest braids in the Serete, all right? That nigga, you don't know what oil he using on his fucking braids. That nigga clean. That nigga's clean. That nigga clean. See, we can't count these niggas out. That nigga, your boy Kenny, might not die this time, okay? It's a South Park reference. Your boy Kenny might have it, man. He might have it. We gonna check that shit one more time. I like the way that look. My nigga Tosin got that shit. Let's hit the awakening against his awakening. Let's see how that look. You know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta have him reawaken though, the stupid big ass dog. Let's try that again. All right. And it's gonna be hard because I can't see myself, but I can time the attack kind of still, right? Nah, it's hard. That shit hard, nigga. Not being able to see yourself, nah, he got it. He got that shit. You can't grab niggas, as you can see, right? The damage you do isn't really shit. And then let's see the damage without the health automatically recovering. So you can really see how little fucking damage we do to a nigga like this. And each hit, the super armor enduring. Even a guard cancel, I mean a combo cancel attack is not gonna work against that nigga. Like if I cancel my combo against the nigga, let's see if it stops him. Nope, see that shit don't even stop him. But my nigga got the moves. Oh, that teleport got him out of there for a second, but nah, he got that counter. Let's check Kenpachi right now. I'm gonna test everybody who we think can't do it until we get to Aizen, because we know he can, right? So who else has a counter? Chad? No, he don't got no counter. He got he has a counter hit attack, so he can like he has super armor on his attack. He can like, you know, it's for counter hits, but that's not the same. Rangiku has a counter. It's on her energy attack though. It takes her fucking spiritual pressure meter. But I might have to test that out too. I ain't gonna test it out right now because I don't think it's really gonna work. And it takes spiritual pressure. I'm testing people with natural counters, you know. No pressure needed.
Let's begin.
No pressure needed. Let's test Kenpachi out. In the training blender. I like training, but I don't at the same time. But I'm doing it now. Like I did last time. We gonna start off like this. This is easier to record him. While he's small, and then have him awaken and do the same exact inputs that I know are on the big nigga. So I don't gotta go back and forth. And I can just have him play. And we gonna, yeah, see, like I thought, like Kenpachi, he can hold it, so yeah, he will, obviously, right? So he's one too. Because Aizen's whole thing is having to hold it. It's the fact that he can hold it. That's why he can endure all of that shit. So yeah, Kenpachi, that's why I was questioning, like, can he hold it when he gets hit? I forgot if he can. He can't hold it while he gets hit, so it's out of the question. If you can hold your counter after you've been getting hit, it's out of the question, right? It's out of the question. So obviously Kenpachi got that shit. He got that dog in him too, as you can see. And he do damage too. So let's try to simulate. Well, let's reset this nigga. I think if I reset him, oh no, I thought if I reset him before he did that, he'd be in that state for longer. But nah, he's a weak ass dog. He ain't really got that dog in him like we thought. He was a fucking liar. He got that fraud in him. It's a fraud. Okay, let me try that again, right? With the health off, that's what I was saying. I want to see how much damage in a real fight we would actually be exchanging back and forth with. So let's say the nigga say, oh, bitch ass nigga, make you with that move. And I say, no, I got this shit on me. Oh, I'm gonna hit your bitch ass with a move, nigga. What you talking about? Boom, boom, swing. Oh, I got this shit on me. Boom, bitch ass nigga. What you talking about? Boom, boom, you got no more? You got no more? Swing here. Come on. But I got the shit on me. Oh, I ain't do it that time. It's all right. My damage good. You see that? We Kenpachi. Boom, I got that shit on me. We get him with this. Because he can't block that. I don't think. I mean, he can block, right? No, he can't block. He cannot block. He can guard break, though, so watch out for that. That nigga can still guard break with that big motherfucker. Yeah, but this is why, yeah, man. It's different. It's different. Even though that's like, you know, I guess what happened in the show reflect the game. This nigga a different beast. So yeah, his counter works. I like that. It's a counter that's sustaining. It's just that shit stays out, nigga. It's a, you know, boom, it works. Okay. Let's see who else. Who else has a counter? You said Shinji, right?
Iori, don't try to stop me.
So as you see, your boy Kenny, he got that shit. He could do it. It don't matter. I almost want to bring Renji out because, like I said, it's the same difference. But we're gonna test it right here for now. You know what the ultimate test is? If I can counter Renji's with Tosen, then obviously Kenpachi's is gonna work against Renji, right? The only difference, right? This is another thing. You gotta think about all the scenarios. The only thing I could think of, right? We've seen how long. Oh, he holds his shit for a minute too, but the difference is when he gets hit, he strikes immediately, right? So Kenpachi can hold his, but when he gets hit, you can keep holding it and then let the counter hit come out whenever you want. So this nigga might not be able to do it. We gotta find out. But what I was gonna say is the only difference is with Kenpachi versus Renji. Renji's attacks, like only the dog right here, Komamura, only his forward triangle attack, stab, that one has the most prolonging frames and shit. That one hits for the longest time, right? It still hits constantly hitting. It's grinding you up. Renji, like I said, all of his attacks grind you the fuck up. So if Kenpachi can't hold his guard, hold his counter and swing any longer than that than Renji's attack is coming out, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like if he stops guarding, if I stop the counter and he's still fucking swinging, then I'm gonna get hit with, even if I'm playing with Kenpachi. That's what I'm thinking. But we're gonna try that shit out. Hold on. I'm talking too much. Let's awaken. Let's test the shit I just recorded out against my man Smooth Criminal counter. Okay, see, that's the thing. Like I said earlier, if your counter goes behind a nigga, you're safe, like Tosen. So your boy right here, his counter goes behind niggas. That's what's making it safe against that bullshit. So counters is really the only thing you can do efficiently to get past this nigga's bullshit. And it has to be a counter that you can just do. And it doesn't take anything off you. Because then you won't be you'll never be in danger. Other than, I don't know, but we're gonna try out, what's the last nigga? Nobody else has a counter, right? Rangiku has one. You know what, for future reference, I want to know if her counter teleports behind niggas. I know she shoots the tornado of air behind somebody, but can it avoid that? Let's test that real quick. And then we're going to do Aizen last. I don't think anybody else has a counter that I can think of. I guess the only other moves would be if it's not exactly a counter. Because Kenpachi's it is a counter. Because it works like one. But it's not the exact same as other counters where like it's like, you know, you have to time it and it has like the one frame or a couple frames for the animation. It's not the same type of counter. So if anybody else has a move where they can just stand there and take fucking damage, they also are avoiding that shit. Just like Kenpachi. I think that's what Aizen's is, right? So it's basically the same thing with Aizen. He can stand there and take damage and then boom, you getting clapped up. Let's try her counter, okay? Let's see.
No mercy.
Ooh, did I time that shit terribly? Let's try it again. Do that shit again, nigga. Okay, nah, she ain't got it like that. Let's see her awakening, because that is a thing, right? Her counter is different at her awakening. It's a wind vortex at her awakening. Hit me again.
No mercy.
Okay, you see that avoids it. That's my bitch right there. Come on, you gotta have that shit on you. We getting past everybody with everything she got. Her whole kit avoids everything. Her whole kit does shit. You know what I'm saying? We look, that's a nigga. We don't even gotta get close to that nigga if he really want to fuck around and find out. He doing all that from back there, and we can just whoop, get in close, leave another vortex down before he start fucking acting up again. Another vortex down, and then oh look at him. We got his health down. Bitch ass dog, go back to Shibuya. Bitch ass dog, get out of here. Stupid ass dog. Where the cat at? Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's try out. So people like her, right? The counter teleports behind niggas. Let's try him. Should I try everybody right now? I'm tripping. Nah, let's go. Let's try the Aizen one. This is the main attraction, right?
Stand before me.
It's the main attraction. Let's go to Aizen. Everybody, a lot of people have a counter. Byakuya has a counter. I think Yoruichi has a counter. If just plain and simple, if the counter goes behind people, or if it lands you close enough to the enemy, like you see Rangiku's counter right there, it didn't make her go behind the nigga, but it didn't land her as far away as Urahara's, because Urahara, that nigga, his counter puts him in front, but he has like a swing with his counter. He swings his sword with his counter, and he's so far away he's doing that swing because he's at the tip of his range. He can get hit by the rest of that blade grinding the nigga up as it's going forward, so he can get caught after his counter. Unless there's some way, unless I don't know that you can tweak and move the stick and make his counter land up behind the nigga. Unless you can do that, he's getting caught. Rangiku, she's the only one because her shit's so close range. You see the fireball didn't work. That shit was in front of him, but it was too far away because she's shooting a fireball. That other counter with her wind blade, that shit was right on him. I caught him with that shit. So Aizen, this is the one you do Aizen. Because you see how you just hold that bitch, right? You just hold that bitch. It works either in base form or the other one. And they be spamming it. I don't know exactly how much you can spam it, but we're going to find it out right now. Because we're going to have the dog do that shit that he did. Record that animation, have him go into his awakening, his resurrection, and then we're going to have him do that shit. You see what I meant? Prolonging animations on that motherfucker. And you can get close to the nigga, so when you do it next time, and you can let go of it whenever the fuck you want, as you see. How long can I hold that shit? Hold on. Aizen might be a bitch ass nigga. Okay, it's about like 200 seconds, bro. Let's see from here. Bro, that's like 220 seconds, bro. Give or take, because I probably let go at the wrong time. You see how long he was holding that button input? Because it shows how long the button is getting pressed. All those seconds, I might be tripping. That might be milliseconds. I might be, y'all tripping. What am I smoking, nigga? You see how fast that shit going, nigga? That ain't seconds. Oh shit, I'm bugging. I'm tripping. But he can hold that shit for a minute. Let's count regular seconds. I'm tripping. I called that shit seconds, nigga. That's crazy. I was bugging out. I wasn't peeping how fast that bar was moving. Those are seconds, nigga. This is milliseconds or some shit. The hell, that shit's not seconds. Okay. Awakening or not, you see he can do that. I think even countering that damage might have made him awaken quicker. I ain't gonna front. Let's see how much damage, again, we both are exchanging on this, because I think Aizen might take damage during that. If he does, that might not be as... If he does, he's reduced damage, though. And you see, I don't have to be close to hit him with the aftershock. It is reduced damage, and I'm doing my full damage on his bitch ass. See, I timed this shit wrong because the replay stopped swinging. I thought he was going to swing again on his own for the replay. So Aizen could win this. He could win this exchange. If this nigga just constantly doing this shit, and you holding circle, getting that big shit off, boom, couple bursts for damage. We about at the same damage, really. It's even. Aizen's doing just as much as you're doing to me while I'm blocking it. So that's what I saw somebody doing. They just holding that shit on each swing, each attack. Only one I'm sure he can't do it on is the heavy ass guard break punch. That's the only thing I'm sure. It's not gonna work on that. It's not gonna work on that. So yeah, as we can see, Aizen, he got that shit. It don't matter. But then once he gets out of that form, you know, you can start comboing that nigga, especially if he got out of the form in the right time. Like when you let go of the counter, it's your turn, bro. It's your turn. Just watch out, because that big nigga, he hit strong. Like his regular hits do a lot of fucking damage. She hits you in one big ass combo, one big nigga combo. That shit gonna hurt.
That's it now. You have only just begun. I will not allow this.
I don't even know that combos.